Howdy folks, welcome to another update video. Today's update is Alpha 5.3. It just hit the public branch, and so let's go take a look at a bunch of the new changes and additions. One of the biggest changes is to turret targeting. So if we go into our control panel here, you can see that the turrets now can select subsystems as targets. So you can select and deselect which ones you want. So you can select them to fire only at turrets, for example. And at this point, if nothing is selected, as it says, the turret will shoot at the center of target, or if all the turrets are shot out, it will just shoot at the center of the target, which is still somewhat of a problem. And hopefully this will be fixed so that we can choose a specific target and it won't fire unless that target is present. Another change is when a core is placed on a structure, it now puts the structure at private instead of public. So I think they did that just to mess with me because I just said in a recent video that it sets it to public. And also note that if the core gets replaced on anything, it reverts to public faction. See, I did say that. But that's no longer a problem, and hopefully that will help alleviate some of the problems that were occurring with faction confusion. Another thing they added is railings for stairs, and so now we have the railings that we could put on the sides here, and we can do them in glass, as you see, and we can also do them in the regular old railing types. They do not have the 1x2s yet. I'm hoping they will add those as well. Thruster models have also been updated. I painted these white so that you can see all the little details on them, but they look pretty cool. And they've got all kinds of nice little details on them, and that affects all the different thruster sizes. Another small change is to the axis shader. So as you see here, the axis now appears to go through the block instead of being in front of it. So it looks a little bit nicer, and it's actually a little bit easier to tell what you're looking at. The Xerox and Turret Robot NPCs inside the POIs now also have tracers when they shoot so that you can see where they're shooting from. The graphics for the shots from the green turrets have now been updated too. The resource icons on the map now have a white outline so that they're hopefully more visible. The Alien Assassin has been updated. The texture now has an emissive texture on it so that it has some glow-in-the-dark parts. Pretty cool and spooky. A new red version, also with glow-in-the-dark textures, has been added to the updated planet Aitis. And speaking of Aitis, the entire planet has been updated, a bunch of the deco and that stuff, and so there's a whole bunch of new scenery to see. That includes some cool orange water and quite a few other changes. Other planets that have been tweaked include Masperon, Masperon's moon, and Aistus, and Skillon, and a new big flower model has been added to Akua. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's update video. Hope you enjoyed it, and be sure to leave a like if you did, and thanks for watching.